welcome to my home. Now, we've all heard the cliche, home is where the heart is. But I want to know, what about all that extra stuff? There are about 1.6 billion homes in the world, 100 million in the United States alone. Yours is where you spend most of your time. You use the most amount of energy and water, and you create the most amount of waste. On average, you create 4.5 pounds of trash every day. That will total 600 times your average adult weight in garbage. In the end, we will each leave with a 90,000-pound legacy for our grandchildren. Now, I don't know about you, but that's not exactly the kind of legacy I plan on leaving behind. Now, I got this information out of a book called The Green Book. It's an everyday guide to saving the planet one simple step at a time. And one of the simplest steps that we can take is to start recycling. That's why I've invited you all here. I want to talk to you about recycling. Now, I'm sure many of you are very aware of the most common items that are here that we recycle. But there are some items that are not so common. Now, just by a raise of hands, was there anything out here that I displayed for you today that didn't at first scream to you that I'm recyclable? And that's okay. I'm here to review with you the most common recyclable items and the not so common, and also to inform you on the many benefits there are to recycling. I used a website called earth911.com and found some interesting facts on all the types of recycled materials there are. Let's start by reviewing the most common. They include paper, plastic, glass, metal, and common household items. Paper includes your mail, phone books, cardboard, regular books, magazines, newspapers. Glass includes pretty much self-explanatory. Glass is glass. You can recycle any type of glass. Metal items include the wire hangers, your soda pop cans, and even aluminum foil. With plastic, it includes water bottles, milk jugs, plastic bags, and even the wrapping material. This came out of a box that I used when I cooked a bag of popcorn. Common household items include your cleaning supplies, cooking oil, and even your children's toys. The not-so-common stuff consists of hazardous, construction, garden, electronic, and automotive materials. Starting with garden materials includes dirt, soil, and even composting. Now, if you don't know what composting is, all that extra food that you don't like to throw when you're cooking, instead of throwing it away, like these bananas, you can just throw them back into your yard. Hazardous items include paint, medicine, rechargeable batteries, and even one-time use batteries. Electronics include televisions, VCRs, computers, and CDs, DVDs, and even the printer cartridges from your printer. Automotive items include automotive parts, motor oil, and even your car battery. Construction items include wood, tile, and even leftover carpeting. What's most important is knowing that you're doing a great thing. There are many benefits to recycling. Now, I located this information on a website called recyclingrevolution.com. They listed many economic and environmental benefits to recycling. But don't forget, you'll also gain personal fulfillment by doing so. Economically, well-run recycling programs cost less to operate than waste collecting, landfilling, and incineration. Recycling creates 1.1 million jobs in the United States. That's 4 jobs to every 1 created in the waste management and disposal industries. The more people recycle, the cheaper it gets. 2 years after calling recycling a $40 million drain on the city, New York City leaders realized that recycling is actually to save the city $20 million. Environmentally, recycling and composting divert 70 million tons of material away from landfills. Every ton of paper that we recycle saves 17 trees. It is important to reduce our reliance on foreign oil. Recycling helps us do so by saving energy. And finally, a national recycling rate of 30% reduces greenhouse gas emissions. That's as much as taking 25 million cars off the road. And again, I can't stress enough. Recycling just feels great, knowing that you're doing something for the economy and the environment. Now let's review what we've just learned. There are many materials that are recyclable. They include paper, plastic, glass, metal, common household items, garden, construction, electronics, and hazardous materials. Finally, the benefits far outweigh the cost. Recycling not only helps our environment, but our economy as well. Ultimately, the rest is up to you. Don't forget the time of saying, reduce, reuse, and recycle. Thank you very much.